Capricorn. Hey there, babies. Melissa here to do your timeless love reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is not going to resonate for all Capricorns. If it does resonate for you, however, feel free to like and even subscribe if you're digging that vibe. This is a love reading. For those of you who are subscribed, thank you so much. For those of you who have commented, liked, shared, subscribed, donated, booked personal readings, just reached out and let me know that, anything I've said that has come through me. Obviously we all know that we're channels here, and I think as soon as we really understand that, that's when the magic happens. So obviously I am just here with an open channel. And whatever, those of you who have reached out and let me know that I have helped in your journey helps me in my journey. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you all. Let's get, and I think that's what we're here to do, help each other through our journeys, but help ourselves first. Okay, very important message there. Coming to the end of a self-limiting belief cycle. It's about really trusting in ourselves in order to be able to pour into ourselves and others fully. All right, this is it, Capricorn. Wow. I feel like you're watching me have a battle with myself, and I think my other self is winning. Somebody else is winning. I'm not even winning. It's a battle, me against me, and I'm not winning either one. It's weird. It's a tie. All right, let's get at it. We got the Three of Wands in your energy. We've got the Four of Wands in your person's energy, and the Knight of Swords. And did I say this is from single to married, anywhere in between? Did I say that you can find more about me in the About section or in on my website? Linked in the description box below or in the About section of my channel. That's where you'll book personal readings, as well as you can email me if you have any questions, okay? We've got the Three of Wands in your energy, the Four of Wands in your person's energy, and the Knight of Swords in the outcome of this connection. We do have the Four of Pentacles. So it's almost like, okay, and the Seven of Swords, the Six of Swords, off to calmer shores, new beginnings after some hermit work, some inner work, some finding our inner light. We do have some romance on the horizon there. I feel like this is like romance on the horizon. Sunshine, happiness. It's about finding your own bliss, and when you do, everything you've ever dreamed of comes in. It is the magic. The magic is finding your own bliss in your own world by yourself. And when you do that, then you're like a beacon to all the things meant for you. So interesting stuff. I do feel like we're holding on to something, some sort of something. Something we're attaching to, where we have too heavy of an emphasis on something in our lives. It could be financial, it could be love, it could be a person in particular. It's about the divine wanting you to really allow them to do the talking. Wow, that's what every single one of the Earth sign readings has been about, is really allowing that surrender, just getting that the divine does have a plan for you, and it's better than the one you're probably hoping for, okay? That's an interesting message. The Three of Wands is that you've done the work. You're doing all you can do. You've become very self-reliant. So again, that Four of Wands, maybe that, I don't really know what that Four of Pentacles is. We're going to get more, okay? I think that the divine is saying, look, you've done everything you need to do. You're waiting on your ships to come in. I just want you to stop thinking about your ships, okay? It's like, focus on what you're doing, the self-reliance you've come to. Stop looking out at the ocean. Start looking at whatever you're passionate about. Focus on that, and then I promise you, the ships will sneak up on your ass. That's what I'm getting right now. What a weird message. And so I almost am getting, don't have an idea of what your ships are going to look like, because they might come in and dock up, and they might not look exactly how you thought they were. They might look better. They might be, they're probably going to look better. Usually our egotistical desires, whatever we think is best for us, is just a fraction of what the divine has planned for us, okay? It's just tiny, minuscule. The Four of Wands is about a phase ending, okay? It's about a completion, actually, a successful completion. It is the minor arcana version of the World card. I feel like your person's coming through a successful completion. I feel like there is going to be stability in the home, whatever that means for you, okay? The 4 and 4 really means stability, and then the home is what they really are signifying. So, but what I feel like is going on is your person is ready to move on to whatever. If you've never met them, they're coming out of this sort of where the creator had them, they're ready to meet somebody, okay? Not necessarily specifically you. They're ready to meet somebody, and that's when the creator will bring them in for you, okay? Weird message. They're ready to move from one phase to the other. If you are in contact, but you're not dating yet, they're ready to date. If you are dating, They're ready for marriage, okay? This is about them completing whatever phase this is, getting all they could out of this particular phase, and ready to move into the next phase. You relate that to your story however it relates. I do feel quick communication coming in your outcome, okay? So, and then we have the Chariot card on the bottom. That is quick communication coming in, and this is victory against all odds. This is about trusting your intuition. The Moon card popped out real smoothly. I'm going to put it there. I feel like you are being asked to blindly trust your intuition. Keep following your callings, and that is going to bring in whatever it is that's coming in for you. Again, this could be somebody you've never met before. This could be somebody you already know. Whatever it is, they're ready to come in, and it's about you following your intuition. That's how you're going to bring them in. That's how you call in your soulmate. Okay, it's about not needing. You don't need to attach an outcome to the end or a finish line. We just walk blindly towards what we're called to, and that's how we end up to our blessings, okay? When we have to attach an outcome to each of our path, to each... Wow, this is a weird message, but I'm going to try to say it because it's powerful. The power I feel on it almost made me cry. When we try to attach outcomes and we go towards an outcome, we only get to that outcome, right? But what we had was way beyond what we were hoping for, and the Creator says, well, if you stop there at the outcome you had in mind, I can't give you all the blessings that I had in mind for you. Very interesting, very powerful message. I love it. You've got the Hanged Man. I do feel like you're doing some introspection at this time with the Moon card. I feel like you're listening to your intuition and following it blindly, just like the Creator has asked for you to do, or the divine, or your higher self, whatever it is. And I do feel like that brings you into a space of knowing your own worth. That is what that journey is about. It's coming into a place of self-reliance without ever needing to be self-reliant. We really don't know our own power, okay? This is about you coming into a space where the Creator has needed you to find yourself, find your own power, because what you're being called to is powerful, and that's powerful. This is a powerful message. Whoever I'm reading for right now has a very powerful energy and a very powerful job here, okay? The Six of Pentacles is, again, about really knowing your own worth and understanding that what you pour into the world will come back to you tenfold. And it's about when you're not understanding your own worth, what you're pouring in is very little, and what you're getting back is very little. And it's not like you're being greedy. It's just about, well, it's like not knowing your voice, right? It's like, hello? But the Creator wants you to go, hello? Weird message. I can't really get it through correctly, but it's all because you're doing this introspection and really finding out your own worth and your own power. 2, 2, and 1. 2, 2, 1. Anyways, your person is in a space of, they've got the Four of Wands. Did I even say what you have? You have the Three of Wands, the Moon card, the Six of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. Again, doing some introspection, listening to your inner voice, your callings, your passions, your desires, whatever it is, you're following them without a need for an outcome, okay? And if you're not doing that, that's what you're being asked to do, is just listen. I want you to continuously follow your callings with nothing attached to the other side of it, because if you attach something to it, that's as far as I can take you. Let go of the outcome, because the outcome is going to be better than you're hoping for, okay? That's what I'm getting right now. The Four of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Your person is being inspired. This is your other half. And I feel like they're coming through the end of a phase of really balancing out their head and their heart. It's about, you know, what they're just trying to make sense of everything in their life, not just this connection. They might not even be a part of you yet. You might not even know this person. They're trying to balance everything out so that they're ready to come into this connection, okay? The Two of Cups does indicate that this is going to be that strong pull that it's like the minor arcana version of the Lover's card. It's a strong pull, one you've never, you know, it's like we get to feel this once in a lifetime. It's a spiritual connection. It's really about that our spirits are already connected. And when we're attracted by the spirit, it is the strongest connection that we'll ever be a part of. And I feel like your person is really listening to their inspirations at this time. Taking action, I feel like a need for action is what they're, you know, as soon as they start taking action towards their inspirations and you take action towards yours, it's like you're going to end up in the same place at the same time because you both followed an inspiration of yours. That's what I'm getting right now. What a weird message. Yeah, this is a soulmate for sure. What? Why does it lead to heartbreak though? I don't think it leads to heartbreak. I think that there is something that is still needing to be healed within one of you or both of you. It doesn't really matter. The truth is there's going to be heartbreak in our lifetime. When you're in the connection with the right... we always need to try to heal from our past traumas before coming into a connection. If we come into a connection before we've healed from our past traumas, those traumas are going to dictate the way this relationship works. We're always going to feel unworthy. We're always going to feel like they might be cheating. They might be doing this. They said that and that meant that. We're going to misunderstand and misskew is what's coming through, which is not a word, right? Misskew. We're just going to have a skewed vision of things if we have a broken heart, right? However, we're going to lose people when we're in this connection already. So there is going to be, what I'm getting a sense of at the end here is that you're going to have the stable connection that is a soulmate, that you'll be able to overcome kind of these. First of all, nothing is going to feel as heartbreaking as it's like, this connection coming in is going to make all heartbreak feel less. That's what I'm getting right now. It's a weird message, and I don't even know if that's right, what I'm saying. But the end phase is like that you're finally in this space of feeling that almost like you've always longed for, or you've always known there should be this kind of connection that had no ulterior motives, but I don't feel like you've ever come into this kind of connection yet. Or if you have, it didn't work out because there was two people that were unhealed. I feel like that healing is being done so that you can come into this no ulterior motives, no flinchy behavior. The Six of Cups is one of the sweetest energies in the entire tarot deck as far as I'm concerned. It really to me means that this love is a true connection. It means true connection. There's no, I don't like it. First, you're going to be physically attracted to each other, but that's not why we're attracted. We're attracted by the spirit, and so everything else is going to work because of that. It's really beautiful. And this heart, I don't even want to, we're not worried about the Three of Swords being there. There's no third party bullshit, okay? I'm sorry, they're not in your outcome, no. The truth is that you guys are going to be able to help each other mend your broken hearts when things do come up that hurt. Life hurts. There's some shitty shit that goes on in life. We're always going to come across things that break our hearts. What it's saying is that once this connection comes in, you're going to have this person that makes that, even that, less heartbreaking, okay? No matter how owie things are, they're going to make it feel better. Again, the Minor Arcana version of the World card did show up in your outcome as well. That really does signify that we're ready to move on to the next phase, whatever that is. Wherever you guys are now, it's going to be stable, it's going to be secure, it's like the finish line. And it showed up in your finish line. I love it. Let's get Romance Angels. Again, this is obviously a soulmate connection and always requires divine time. Really, the creator is highlighting, or I'm being downloaded really strongly, to continuously follow your passions and your callings, and you can't lose. And always let go of a need. Who was I just telling? Virgo about this? That as soon as we, even if you have somebody in your sights, or if you don't, it's about letting go of any need for it to be. It's like, just be open-minded to say, I felt a strong connection with this person, if you know this person, but maybe it's somebody different, and the divine does have the right person for you coming in. You just might need to be open-minded to who that is. The ships might not look the way that you thought they were going to look, okay? Be open-minded to that. But I promise they're always going to fulfill you more than the ships you were hoping for. God just says they might be the same ships you're hoping for, but as soon as you let go of the need for the ships to look a certain way, the ships can come in. That's what I'm getting. Weird message. We've got express your love. When you're given the opportunity, it says go ahead and make the romantic gesture. When this does come in, if it's not already in, don't be afraid to be vulnerable and let yourself, put yourself out there. Do something that may be really fucking uncomfortable, but actually you're going to find out it feels so good to do something so loving for someone, right? To really put your heart out there on the line. Because that's when people are not afraid to catch you, okay? It's like, oh, wow, they were really themselves there. That means they're hiding nothing from me. This is that Six of Cups, that no ulterior motives. They are the real deal. It's like when people can sense, almost like a dog, we can sense and sniff out any bit of deception. And it doesn't have to be anything bad. It could just be somebody not wanting to divulge their feelings or their whole heart. And this person's like, well, if you divulge your whole heart, I am not letting that puppy fall. Okay, that's what I'm getting right now. Weird. I love you. I will see you next week. Mwah.